Students, coming to the second chapter, that is economic problems and economic systems. Here you will learn two basic topics. The one is regarding the fundamental problems faced by an economic system, and the second that you are going to learn are the different types of economic systems. Now, coming to the first one, what are the fundamental problems of an economy? Here you have to learn that each and every country has its own story to tell. That is, in some countries, there may be relatively abundant of capital but scarce labor. Again, in some countries, there may be opposite. So, the main fundamental problems of an economy are what commodities are to be produced and in what quantities, how to produce, and for whom to produce. Now, coming to the first one, that what commodities are to be produced and in what quantities. Now, this question is very important. Why? Because the national income of the country depends on this question. The decision regarding what to produce and how much to produce may be taken either by the market process or by the central planning authority. Since resources are very limited in every economy, so with the limited amount of resources available, it is very essential to decide how to produce the commodities and in what quantities. Now, coming to the second problem, that is how to produce. Now, see, the same commodity may be produced either by using more of labor and less of capital, or by using more of capital and less of labor. Hence, the country has to decide how much amount of resources will have to be employed in the production of each commodity, because it can be an capital intensive production or it can be labor intensive production. Now, if the country is a very poor country, then it should employ more of labor and less of capital. Now, the third one, that is for whom to produce. Now, see, this again depends on the purchasing power of the different individuals, because the purchasing power are again determined by the economic incomes of the individuals. So, the problem of distribution of income is also associated with it. Now, in capitalist economic system, prices of factors of production are determined in the market by the forces of demand and supply. Hence, the question for whom to produce is also settled by the market forces. On the other hand, if it is a socialist economic system, the problem of income distribution is solved by the central planning authority.